Hello and welcome to the show. Almost forgot to turn my microphone on there for a second or two. Did not hear myself talking there at all, but we are back in American Truck Simulator. Look at the way the sun rays is coming through the window over there. Back in American Truck Simulator, and we are going to see where we're at first of all. And now let's jump into jobs. Jobs will take us where we're at, or tell us where we're at. We are in western Nebraska, in Alliance, Nebraska. And we're going to look for a delivery that is... Why are these all... I did it by price, that's why. Let's do by... destination, and we want to do destination the other way, right? Yes. No. Hang on. I'm supposed to be here. And, okay, here we go. This is how we wanted to do that. Because we're doing it by route length. This is an 8 hours, and it's hauling a service truck. The doubles, boom, boom, boom. Let's take the service truck, shall we? That sounds like a good idea. All right. So let's get out here on the road. On the road again. Find my way out. Here we go.
Keep left and then turn left.
Keep left and turn left. Okay, we can do that.
Turn left.
We will turn left. Is this a four-way stop for everybody? No. Do I have a light? No. So we just got to go when the coast is clear. I guess that's the way that intersection works. I guess that's the way that intersection works. All right, let's go pick up this trailer and we will make a delivery.
Turn left.
Oh, got to turn left right here. Look at the way the sun rays are coming through the clouds. That is just, game just amazes me every time. All right, let's get up here and we'll get this picked up.
Get ready to turn left.
We got sprinklers going on the field over there next to the where we're going up here. A little difficult to see with the sun coming through.
Turn left.
Turn left. Will the gate open? I've had problems with gates in this game in the past. And it's going to open. Good. Yeah, I did one.
We are here.
Finally, we are here. Did one a while back where I pulled up to make a delivery or to make a pickup, and I couldn't get the gate to open. So this is what we're after. We're going to take that job.
Let's do this.
And it is right over here somewhere. Should be right up here. And there it is. It's a service truck. that we're going to be delivering today on this Saturday. I went totally the wrong direction, didn't I? Back. Just don't want to hit that little fork or that little skid steer over there.
Time to hit the road.
Time to hit the road. All right, let's see what we got. A little service truck. And looks like it's chained down pretty good in the front and the back. So we're good to go. We are good to go. Hey, there's a guy. Was he actually? He's throwing trash in the dumpster over there. Don't think I've seen that before. I mean, I've seen him sweeping and I've seen him doing other things, but oh, there's two guys over there. There's one guy on the other side of the dumpster. Throwing boxes up and over. Isn't that just special? All right, let's get the service truck on the road. Be surprised the little things that you see in this game. I'm going to clear this back here. I hear a train. Question is it coming my way? There's a railroad track right here. Somehow I don't think so. Well, there it is right there. Is that the train? Not sure what that is. What is that? It's definitely on the tracks. Is it going to pick up one of these? Pick up one of these cars and do something with it? I got plenty of time to get the delivery done, so just curious as to what this thing's going to do here. Is it going to connect to one of these cars and take the whole train, or what's it going to do? Because it can't go any farther. It's got to pull it the other way. So it's an active railroad and nothing. It didn't do anything. It just drove up to it and now it's driving away. All right, well, answers that question. Answers that question. Let's get this delivery made.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I will turn right. I've turned right. Wrong button. All right. So we got 23 hours and 47 minutes to do this. We got 8 hours, 29 minutes of game time. We got full tank of gas, full tanks of gas. So trucks,
Left, and then turn left.
trucks do have two tanks. Two tanks, man.
Turn left.
There's a guy hauling a tractor. Somehow I knew I was not going to make it in front of that bus. We're going now, though. Everybody else is just going to have to wait on me. All right. All right. It is Saturday. Is it still morning? It is still morning. It's just past 9:30. We just got a Wreckfest video uploaded. And then we're going to get this one done. And then I am going to... You see there, they got the
Keep right and
sprinklers
then turn
going
right.
on the fields. Just the little things about this game.
Turn right.
Going to probably run some errands. And at some point I'm going to have to get the... try to get the front yard mowed, even though I'm technically under restriction because of my surgery, but I think if I can get my wife to start the lawnmower. We got more fields getting watered over here. Yeah, if I can get my wife to start the lawnmower, I can probably mow the yard. It's just I can't pull on the cord to start the mower because I'm not allowed to do that sort of thing for another week. So, or just under a week. We'll go back to the doctor on Thursday of this week, and then we will see what happens after that. But in the meantime, I don't want to pull out any stitches. That's the main thing, is don't pull any stitches.
Go straight on.
I will go straight on. Scotts Bluff. I've been to Scotts Bluff, Nebraska.
Keep right and then turn right.
Keep right and then turn left.
Turn right.
Why would I turn right? That's not where GPS is taking me. Something's screwy there. There's a Nebraska State Patrol car. Why would I turn right? That makes no sense. I don't know. I swear that's what she said. Hope the navigation's not screwed up.
Go straight on.
I will go straight on. Hey, here's the bridge that goes across. A footbridge. I remember that. Yellow light, we're going through. Got more fields are watering out there. It's probably corn or soybeans. Corn or beans. Alright, we're going back to 2-lane road now, and I want to get this delivery made, so we're going to have to do some sneaky to get can't tell if there's anything coming. There's a hill coming up. Better not do it. Yep, no passing zone. I did see a video on YouTube because when I'm not gaming, I watch a lot of YouTube over at my other desk. And the truck driver crossed into the no passing zone, crossed over the solid yellow line, and went to try to pass somebody. He was going way too fast, and I believe it was in Australia because they were driving on the other side of the road versus the side of the road that we drive on. So he was technically in this lane, but he was passing somebody, and there was a couple cars in a truck in the other lane next to him, and he didn't really see it in time, but the truck, it was a semi, was going to make a right turn, which is crossed right in front of his path, and slammed right into the back of the trailer. So, even in real life, people they're maniacs. Maniacs on the road. Really? I was coming up on him pretty quick. What are we doing here, people? Alright, let's get back up on the highway.
Go straight on.
I will go straight on. You're going to turn. That's good. Get out of my way. See that gate right there to the right? That's where they close the interstate. When there's too much snow, they shut her down. When it's icy and snowy, they shut her down. They close the gate, and they keep it closed until the road is clear. So if you come up on that gate that's closed, you better just park it. Just park it, park it, park it. Looks like there's a big lake over there to the right. Oh, we're moving it now. Get the cruise control going. Speed limit out here is 80? That's interesting. I always thought it was like 75. Whoa, why would you do that to me? You dirty dog. Had it on cruise control and you just pulled right in front of me? Gonna have to give him the horn. Frickin' Yahoo. How do you like them apples? I'll give him the old brake check. Don't ever do that in real life. This is a video game. Don't confuse this with stuff I actually do in the real world, because I would never do that. Seen people on YouTube videos brake checking semis, not a good idea. I've seen semis brake checking semis, definitely not a good idea. Anyway, get the cruise control going back again. Get her cranked up. Yeah, video game threw me a little whoop-de-doo there, so we threw a whoop-de-doo back. There's a sign right there that says speeding kills. Did you see that? And it does. Speeding does kill. Oh, there's the fireworks sign. You stay in your lane over there, buddy. Oh, hello. That was a concrete wall in the trailer. Didn't realize I was that close to it. Closer to it than I thought, I guess. I don't think we got any damage out of that. No damage out of that. The wheels on the trailer back there definitely clipped the concrete divider. Definitely clipped it. It's some kind of town. Not sure what that was without looking at the map. Clearly I've been on this road before because some of this is yellow.
Keep left.
I will keep left. There's another state patrol car. There you go. Get out of my way. Let me get back up to speed here, pal. There you go. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. See how nice it is when people get out of the way? When you decide you want to go a little faster than everybody else? Sometimes they don't do that in this town. When I'm on the interstate and I'm in the fast lane, and I want to go, you know, a little faster than the speed limit, people just don't want to get out of the way. I'll flash my lights at them, trying to get them to move over. No, ain't doing it. I got nothing against Iowa, but it seems like there's a lot of Iowa drivers when I'm headed from work and going east on the interstate, which from work heading east is towards Iowa for me. They do not want to get out of the way. I don't know what it is. Nebraska drivers, they'll kind of get out of the way. It's very rare an Iowa driver in the fast lane doing the speed limit will get out of the way. It's just crazy to me. Nothing against Iowa, like I said, but some of the Iowa drivers, they're just like, nope, I'm in this lane, I'm doing the speed limit, and you're not going to get around me unless you change lanes. And I'm like, you know, you're in the fast lane where people like to, you know, 5-10 miles an hour over the speed limit, and you won't get the hell out of the way. But I'm sure it's like that everywhere you go, I would imagine. There's some more gates that they close in case the interstate gets bad, icy, snowy. We're getting a little hilly now. Usually it's pretty flat. It's a nice looking little Jeep right there. Got going on here, another sign that says speeding kills. Now they do have that here as well, some along Interstate I-80 in Nebraska and Iowa that'll tell you the number of people that have been killed in car accidents. Like this year, 2026, blah, 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 so many people. It's an automatic cruise control for you. Speed limit 75 according to the sign. What, you got a bunch of lumber that you're hauling? Yep, stacks of wood. Speed limit sign 75. Something over there on the left with some big red and white towers of some kind. Smokestacks, maybe? Got another truck hauling lumber. Those are bigger pieces of lumber. Much bigger pieces of lumber. Interesting looking bridge. Interesting looking bridge. Gates to block off the road, shut down the highway. Got 2 hours, 2 minutes game time to make the drop. We got 18 hours and 18 minutes before the deadline ends. So we are way ahead of schedule, which you should be, considering I'm definitely over the speed limit by 10 miles an hour right now, 11 miles an hour, 12 miles an hour. Over the speed limit. Over the speed limit. We're getting close here. Hour 27 minutes. Game time. pretty flat out here, except for some of the hills we've been trying to go up and down. But that's Nebraska for you. Someplace I had written down a couple of different commands. I mean, you can get out and walk around your truck. You can kind of fly through the air with the greatest of ease. I don't remember what those commands are. I'll have to look that up. You go into the, what you call it. It's not a dashboard. There's another name for it. Where you hit the G and you open up, or you hit the key next to 1 and you open up the little mod window or whatever it is. Of course, in order to do that, there's a couple things you got to go into the. You got to go into the configuration file and you got to change a couple things, like a couple of 1s to a 0 or 0 to a 1 or something, and then save it and then go back out, and then that way you can use that little mod menu or the what is the name of that console. Yeah, I think it's called console. Then you can use the console. Where you can do different things like change time, you can walk around, you can edit
Right, and then exit right.
you can edit the traffic.
Exit right.
Some different things you can do in the console. I'll have to look it up online.
Get ready to turn right.
I know I had them written down someplace. I just don't know what happened to them. I remember the one about setting the time, but the other ones, not so much.
Turn right.
Okay.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Okay.
Turn left.
Oh, we can get gas right there. Do we really need gas? Nah. I always like to have a full tank of gas before I start my next run, even if we're not getting a lot of gas. So we'll come back around and
Get ready to turn right.
we'll get some gas over there. Then we'll park it up.
Turn right.
We'll get this service truck delivered. Where are we going? Back here? Yep, I see it.
This is where it ends.
This is where it ends. I love the way her voice changes when you get there. It's like, this is where it ends. All right, where do you want it? Ooh, backing around. So you want it over there. Okay, am I clear in the back? I got plenty of room. So we want it over there, do we? Okay, I think I can make that happen. I think we can make that happen. We got some cows in here. They've got cows. I'm not sure how they're going to get this off the trailer, but I guess that's their problem. That's their problem, how they get it off the trailer. All right, let's see what we ended up with. $11,000. So we got 1,000 for proficiency, long distance, 400 bonus, 1,000 fragile carnal bonus, 1,000 urgent delivery bonus, 1,000. So there you go. All right, let's go back and get some gas at the gas station. Yeah, they got some cows over there. Moo. Horn doesn't bother them a bit, of course. Bushnell Farms. Interesting. Bushnell Farms. Moo cow. Alright, there's the service vehicle we just delivered. I'm not sure how they're going to get it off the trailer. They're going to have to ramp it or lift it off with some kind of lift or something. I don't know. Not my problem. I'm just the delivery guy. But then they got cattle chute stuff over there. They can back up a trailer and unload the cattle. Very cool, very cool, very cool. All right, let's get back up here to this gas station. We'll get some gas and we'll park the truck. Get some gas and park it. Nothing that way, nothing this way. We go. Should be right up the road here. They got a nice sign with a big cow on it. That's a steer. So we're gonna go right over here. Or not. Nope, that's the wrong one. So sorry. My bad. I had to go down the next one over. Yep, had to go to the next one over. This is the one we wanted right here. All right. Let's go get some gas. Not going to need a whole lot of gas. Don't need a whole lot of gas. All right, lights off, engine off. I keep forgetting it's the enter key to do the gas. I hit the space bar, which is the parking brake. All right. Start it up. Get on the lights. And we'll just... We'll just go over here and park. So I think the main store is right there. We don't want to be too far away. Do they actually have legitimate parking spaces here, or is it just nothing? You just park wherever? I guess we just park wherever. That looks pretty good. We got a little store there where we can get some chow. Kill that, kill that. And, yep, so we made a delivery of a service truck. And that's the way... Still having trouble with the mouse over here. Gonna have to get that taken care of today. Speaking of taking care of, take care of yourself and others, and we'll see ya on the next one. So long.